Howdy ho neighborinos, we're here today for the next week of the UPA going up against our homie Talyn and the Atlanta Braviaries. Now, you can see his team on the screen, you can see my full team on the screen. There's a few things to note before we jump into this. First of all, Talyn's cool, he drafted more Pico. That is, that's a thing only cool guys do, so there you go. But, if you look at this team, you might not be able to find a switch in to a certain fire type rabbit-esque individual. You know what I mean? There may or may not be 0 switch ins on this entire team to a certain anime nicknamed bunny that you know, passes around some fireballs every now and then. I don't know. Now, yes, there is 0 switch-ins to Cinderace, so that's a thing. Now, also, there is, like, Morpeko is on the squad, right? But Morpeko is the only removal on the squad as well. So, when I look at this matchup, all I see is, hey, please stack me with hazards, and please click Pyro Ball. So, with all that information ahead of time, let's get into it. Obviously, you gotta start off with Choice Banded Cinderace. Now, this is one of the few matchups where Libero Cinderace wouldn't even be better than Blaze, because I have no reason to click anything other than Pyro Ball. Pyro Ball OHKOs every single Pokemon on this team, and well, except for Zydoge 10, you know, Araquanid, and Blacephalon. Now, I guess also Focus Sash Sigilyph, if that's a thing. So, Araquanid takes 2, but not 3, and it does not take 2 after rocks. Zygarde takes 2, but he takes, like, you know, 90% from 1. So if there is, I think the roll was actually needed 2 spikes to be up to guarantee the kill on Zygarde 10, if he isn't, like, HP invested. Maybe he realized this and is like, hey, let's stick a little defense in this guy, you know, so our dog didn't get kicked. And also Blacephalon being quote-unquote a resist just because of having the fire typing does also potentially eat 1 from full. However, if there's a spike up, if there's a rock up, it's not taking it. If it steps on a fucking Lego as it enters this battle, it is not going to survive. So, Choice Banded Cinderace is absolutely fantastic this game. I lead with it. I bring it in every time there's momentum. There's no reason to never not go into this. So, the only thing that could go wrong with a Choice Banded Cinderace is that you could miss Pyro Ball. So I'm running Flare Blitz too, because fuck it. Same base power, same damage rolls. It just is accurate, and you will take a little bit of recoil, but it's fine. I'm not really planning on taking many attacks with Cinderace. The only thing I can really see would be like an E-Speed from Zygarde. So we got all the things we need, man. This is the whole team right here. Just Cinderace, and that's it. It's Cinderace and 5 supporting characters. You know what I mean? But next we got Porygon 2 with the Eviolite, Teleport, Recover, Ice Beam, and Foul Play. This hits pretty much the entire team one way or the other. Just a real thick, bulky boy. If I'm not mistaken, the HP was to live 2. I mean, the investment was to live 2 from Banded Zygarde, and I just put the rest in Spadef to take hits from Blacephalon and whatnot. So, yeah, man, this is basically come in, take a hit, try your best not to get knocked off by Blacephalon or Tangrowth or a Scavalier, and then, yeah, try to live hits. Next, we have Flat Stanley, Kartana, the Choice Scarf Cleaner this game, Leaf Blade, Knockoff, Sacred Sword, and X Scissor. This thing absolutely, like, Cinderace breaks early game for this thing to clean. Now, the only thing, like, Scarf Darm has to come this game, if I'm not mistaken, because it's the only thing that really revenges, what's it called? Cinderace. Like, you could bring, I don't know, like, Scarf Blacephalon, but I don't think that's quite as good as a Scarf Darm here, because it doesn't get U-turn, you know? So, he's going to need Scarf Darm. I want Scarf Kartana to be able to outspeed that, which means that after I click Pyro Ball 3 or 4 times early game, this could very well come in and clean if the Tangrowth is chipped, or just dead, if the Araquanid is chipped and or dead, Registeel chipped and or dead, Slowbro chipped and or dead. You get the point of what I'm saying, dude. I can say it 6 more times to cover the whole team, but I think you get the point. But Kartana, absolutely fantastic this game. X's are literally just because it hits the Tangrowth, and it's just kind of another neutral button to click. It works, man. I think it's going to be cool. Next, we have our Urshifu Rapid Strike with the Rocky Helmet, U-Turn, Drain Punch, Aqua Jet, and Endure. This is our Darm check. This way, if he's Belly Drum, we will not lose, which is always fun. It is also good to get him chip-a-rude with, you know, U-Turn chip and whatnot. We got Drain Punch just to be able to get a little bit of HP recovery back. Aqua Jet is just, like I said, priority. Just really nice for a potential Belly Drum Darm or just a chipped up Darm. And this set is also kind of necessary because Belly Drum Slurpuff absolutely, it poops in our butt, man, which isn't exactly fun. I don't think he's going to have a lot of opportunities to set up, but if he does get it off somehow, we are in trouble. So that way I wanted to make sure to have the Endure plus the Aqua Jet. So potentially, whatever, like he's not setting up for free. If he's in with Slurpuff, I'm probably not switching out. I'm just going to click a button. So no matter what happens, that's a thing. Unless I'm in with Urshifu, that is a bit of an issue. But he'll be at half. I assume a little bit under half, depending on what hit he takes as he Belly Drums up. Then he's going to, I assume you would want to, well, I don't know. I assume you wouldn't want to click Play Rough if Drain Punch guaranteed kills, so he will get a little bit of recovery back from that, but having to take 2 rounds of Rocky Helmet Chip as well as an Aqua Jet should kill him, or at the bare minimum put him in range of the Sucker Punch from Cinderace. So at least we should be able to take care of that thing, but I'm assuming Aqua Jet plus 2 Rocky Helmets is going to take care of the Slurpuff. Still a threat, still need to make sure we don't fuck around, but it could be a thing. Next, you've probably been looking at this fucking War Turtle on my screen for a hot minute now and been like, why are you bringing an NFE to this game? Well, that's because there's a Darm, there's a Zygarde, there's a Registeel. I don't like any of these things. I want Rapid Spin, I want Haze. This way, this isn't set up fodder for Belly Drum Slurpuff, or even Calm Mind Slurpuff. Flip Turn is cool, pivot around. Ice Beam with this investment actually 2-hit KOs Tangrowth if he's just like Fizdef. Obviously he could have a little bit of Spadef, but I think when you see an Urshifu, a Kartana, you know, you might want to be more Fizdef oriented. So we 2-hit KO that, and then yeah, pretty much just keep hazards off, and that's it, man. Last but not least, we have Safety Goggles of Selgor, U-Turn, Bug Buzz, Spikes, and Encore. Bug Buzz is actually really good this game. Like, it hits his whole team pretty fucking hard. And, like, yeah, Blacephalon resists, but it's also a Blacephalon. So, like, it's still, even though it's a 4 times resist, it still kind of takes a chunk. And then, being able to pivot out, we got dual stab here with the U-Turn and Bug Buzz, but pivoting out with U-Turn is nice. Spikes, like I said, his only spinner is Morpeko, so getting Spikes up for that, getting Spikes up so that only that can get rid of them is really cool. Then Encore, just to make sure he's not just going to sit in and, you know, Dragon Dance in our face, or, you know, do any kind of shenanigans with a Registeel, which this could potentially be set up water for. So, that's going to be the team. I'm really looking forward to this battle. I've played Talyn twice, and I've lost both times. So, I'm really looking forward to some redemption here. I think we definitely have the matchup, but there are things that he could do to kind of ruin our day. Sticky Webs really throws a wrench in the taint of our plan here, so I don't want to deal with that. We got to make sure to keep Webs off the field with young Sheldon. I am sorry that I said it like that. That's a stupid show, but we're not even bringing Lele, so maybe he won't bring E-Speed because he's going to be like, oh, can't bring priority, so we'll see. But that, like I said, that's going to be the team. I really do like the matchup this week, and I'm looking forward to this battle, so I will see you in it, man. And here we are with the battle. We see more Pico. You love to see it, dude. I fucking knew Talyn was a real one, dude. We got Tangrowth. We got Zypup. We got Darm. Escav. Escavalier, Blaze, and Morpeko. There's a Morpeko on my screen. I have never been more happy, dude. I can't believe he's bringing it. We see no Araquanid. We see no Slurpuff. We see no Slowbro. Dude, Banded Cinderace looks so good here. Oh my god. So, we lead Cinderace. If he leads anything that isn't Darm or Zydoge, we click Pyro Ball. If he leads Zydoge, we go into Sheldon. If he leads Darm, we go into Urshi. Yeah, and everything else should be fucking fantastic, boy. Blacephalon is an issue. Actually, Pyro Ball might just kill Blacephalon, depending on how bulky he is. I don't know. I already told him in chat, but have fun to Talyn. This is going to be a fun one, dude. I've never actually played against a Morpeko before, I don't think. I'm so excited. Cold Rod, which is the Darm. Probably safe to assume that this thing is Choice Scarf. He might be thinking the same thing about me. I'm not going to stay in and take the damage. I'm going hard, Urshi. If he wants to risk it and U-turn, he can. If he doesn't want to risk it, he can just hard switch out into his switch-in that does not exist. We do switch out first. I'm assuming he just U-turns here. He EQs, okay. Darm, Galar, Choice Scarf, and we see Urshifu. How does this not have Earthquake on the set, dude? Are you kidding me? It's just a bunch of silliness. 33 to 40. That seems about right. His switch into this is probably Tangrowth. Probably Tangrowth. So let's just U-turn and we'll see if it's Rookie Helmet Tangrowth. We do see good Tangy come in. Old Tangerino. That boy does a nice 25%. It is Helmet Tang. Okay. It is in fact Helmet Tang. But this lets us bring in our Blood Sea. And we should straight up be picking up a KO here. Pyro Ball just does. Pyro Ball just blows clips into this man's team, dude. Clips. I'm not even 100% sure what that means. I just know I've heard cool people say it before. So, clips, bro. Like, he could go Blacephalon if he wants. That's his quote-unquote resist. I guess Zydoge also is technically one of those. Yep, and we just keep... Dude, if he just gives me this, Kartana looks so damn good. He does withdraw. I'm assuming we see either Blaze or Zydoge here. Geoforce, which is Zypup. Little pup. Power Ball barely misses out on the kill. So, I don't feel like taking E-Speed. I don't feel like taking a randomly Choice Scarf 1,000 arrows. So there's no point in doing that. I am just going to go Sheldon. We just go hard Sheldon. I might have clicked that a bit too fast. I could have also gone into the Aselgor, which is semi here for this. But we'll see what he wants to go for here. War Turtle, he clicks 1,000 arrows. That looks like a low roll on Choice Banded. No! That's a crit. That is a crit on potentially Choice Scarf. Okay, I could easily see him being Choice Scarf. I am just going to throw off an Ice Beam, I think. Because that catches the Tangrowth on the way in. It also will take this out. He does withdraw. Do we see Tangrowth? Vegas Golden. Okay, good play. Good play. A little bit of chip. He's lefties. Okay, so we can just click us a nice flip turn on this. We should definitely outspeed. And let me see here. This Cavalier. There's a little bit of chippity chip. I definitely am not going into Cinderace. I think I want to go a Selgor here, and I think I want to get up a Spike. We are Fizdef. How well are we taking hits from this thing? I know I said Fizdef like that's an actual thing this could be, but let's just go into it, man. Fuck it, you know? Let's have a bug fight. This thing is pretty solid versus him. We've seen these lefties. He goes for Razor Shell. He gets the defense drop, which is unfortunate. But hey, you gotta take these sometimes, you know? I am gonna get up a Spike. That seems like something that would be good for me to do. Yeah. He goes for Taunt. Okay. Okay, hit him with a Taunt. I feel you, bro. I guess we just U-turn out. We can just U-turn out. And I guess we just go out into Urshifu. That way this thing is taking some helmet chip. I think he goes for knock here. He goes for toxic. Okay. Good play. So he's got taunt, toxic. I could Drain Punch. I could also just go for the U-turn. I kind of also just want a hard double. Damn, dude. I think I go back into a Selgor here. That way, this covers the him stay in and click a button play. This also covers the Tangros play. It goes to just hard knock, okay. We're pretty sticky. We're fairly sticky around these parts, you know? So I can go for another Spike. Let's do that. I guess I could have also encored him first, which would have stopped him from going for taunt, but it's not the biggest deal. This thing is really just here for stuff like this, to be able to get up a couple of spiky boys, and then we'll go back in with Pyro Ball, you know? Yeah, okay, he did Razor Shell that time. Smart. Does it get the drop every time? Is that how this works? I don't know. I don't actually know. Yeah, I'm just going to get up my third layer. So a Selgor goes down to Escab. And now we can go back into Pyro Ball. Now we can go back into Pyro Ball, the Pokemon. And clickety clickety button time. 3 spikes up is really fucking nice for this dude. Oh my golly gee willies, you know? No Slurpuff is also super nice for us. He might just sag Zydoge here. I could see that being the thing he would want to click. I think that's Scarf Zydoge too. I think he's trying to catch me slipping with Dual Scarf. And why limit it to dual Scarf, dude? There could be 3 Scarfers here. Who knows? And, yep, Escavalier goes down to Cinderace. I think he has to go Darm here. I think he has to go Darm. He could go into Blacephalon. I eat any hit from Blacephalon, so if he does go into that... Goes into Cold Rod, yep. Take about 25%. I just go hard Urchy. If he wants to Earthquake, that's fine. That is fine. He will 2-hit KO us, but it's not the biggest deal, bro. He does U-turn. We'll take... Dude, we'll take all that chip. I'll fucking take that shit. Yep. So now he knows we're Helmet. He's got EQ. He's got U-turn. Isn't that good kush, bro? He does go good kush. I think I'm okay sacking this. I think I'm okay sacking this, dude, because this just gets back in... Yeah, this just gets back in Cinderace. I still have P2 at full health. No, 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 not today. You love to see it. And now we click U-turn just to get the most damage off. Just to get the maximum damage off. We'll die to Helmet here. Yep, so Urshi dies to Tang Helmet. We go right back into Bloodsea. I really want to Flare Blitz this time. Just so I don't miss. You know what I mean? Is that stupid? Is that taking unnecessary recoil? I don't give a fuck, dude. I ain't trying to miss. If he gives me this, that's amazing. You know what I mean? If he gives me this, we might just straight up win with Kartana. He could also just sack the Zydosh, which would be reasonable. Do we see Zydosh sack? I see P. Ooh. Boots? No boots. No fucking boots, bro. Okay. We ain't missing. Yep. And Blaze goes down to Cinderace. This prevents him from spinning. Unless Morpeko is Choice Scarf. I believe we kill. Darm's going to come back out. Going to take 25% more from the spikes. And this time we can go into P2. P2 lets him spin, though, which is unfortunate. Actually, everything lets him spin, huh? I guess we just go Sheldon and we click Flip Turn. I'll save HP on Tangrowth. I mean on P2, just in case we do get button clicked, you know. If he goes Tangrowth right now, that's actually amazing. Darm's taking so much chip. Like Morpeko can spin if he wants. You got boots? I just click Flip Turn. I assume he's gonna want to spin. He does spin. That's fine, dude. The spikes have done their damage already, you know? we bring out our choice Scarfed Kartana, which does guarantee to outspeed this. And we click X Scissor. X Scissor kills us and should 2-hit KO. Yeah. Yeah, this kills this, straight up. We can just click X Scissor. He does withdraw Hangry. Good Kush. He's at a little bit more health than I'd like him to be, but he should die. To 2 of these, dude? That looks like range. Looks like range to me, buddy. I'll fucking click it again. Tangrowth dies to Cart. And we are now +1. He's got Zydoge. Oh, but if Zydoge is Scarf, he'll go into it here. If Zydoge is Scarf, he goes into it here. But since if he is Scarf, I think he would have to click like Superpower to kill me. So if he goes Zydoge here, we potentially sack off War Turtle. Yeah, straight up. We've got P2 at full health. Cinderace has taken Helmet and a little bit of Flare Blitz recoil. Kartana has taken only this. Yep, it does come in. So I think this is Scarf, but based on the damage earlier, I think this is Scarf. So we can go into our Sheldon. You know what? Let's go P2 now, actually. Because if he is Scarf, that's no problem at all. Trace the Aura Break. He does click 1,000 arrows. Yeah, that does nothing, man. Do I just throw off a Foul Play? That seems like a reasonable thing to do. Darm will die to Foul Play. I don't think Morpeko will. I guess we can click Ice Beam. That should be fine. That'll kill this. Should 2-shot Morpeko. Yep. Now he hangry as fuck. Do I want to teleport out? I could teleport out. Let's get some cart kills, dude. Let's get some fucking Kartana kills. Super Fang. We miss. I don't know if that's the biggest deal. Might end up costing him like a diff point. But we take him, you know? We go right back into Kartana. Right back into Kartana. And we click Leaf Blade. Yes, I was just making sure it wasn't resisted by something. But yeah, Leaf Blade should pick up a kill here. Zygarde, 10%. We know you're not Choice Banded. If he is Choice Scarf. If he is Choice Scarf, 1,000 arrows barely does half to me. Let me see about Superpower. Who's calling me? Oh, it's an Amber Alert. Fun. I'm just going to click it this time. He does... Okay. Yep, doesn't matter. Try to catch me slipping, bro. Kartana. And then Darm has to come back in and take this to the face. And that's the power of balance, apparently, dude. Is this like Is this what people have been trying to tell me this whole time? Is that you don't have to just bring hyper offense every week? And like obviously, dude, like I'll bring whatever playstyle the matchup best calls for. But having switch-ins to stuff is pretty cool, I guess. At the end of the day, having switch-ins to stuff is pretty nifty, you know? Darm goes down to Cart. Dude, Cinderace absolutely fucked this team up. And the fact that Kartana dealt with everything else was really nice here. I am glad we scouted for the superpower, because this endgame would have been a little bit more difficult without a superior choice Scarfer. But, you know, man, we take those. He did miss a Super Fang, which didn't fucking matter because he didn't click superpower. We didn't have to go back into it. I do apologize for that. But, dude, honestly, I feel like I won this 4-0, right? But Talyn gets points for bringing him more Pico. Like, honestly, I just changed my Discord profile picture to be more Pico today. So, that man deserves all the praise in the world. I fucking love me some more Pico, and Talyn is a real one, dude. So, definitely check out his channel. Dude, Talyn is like, he's like definitely maybe not the youngest, but one of the younger people in the community, and that man already makes good content. So, like, I wish I had started as early as he did. I would be like basically Pokemon Jesus right now. But the man's on track to be just one of the best in the game, man. So definitely peep him out. Peep him out isn't even a phrase. I don't know what that is, but check him out. Peep his channel and subscribe and like, and then that and all the rest of the coaches too, man. This is gonna be a fun season. So like, subscribe, do all that bullshit. I'll see you guys next time. Bye forever.